LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
LA Galaxy head to Allianz Field in St. Paul, Minnesota in Game 1 of 3 in 6 days. Sometimes they say it's not a sprint but a marathon. Well, this week it's a sprint inside the marathon of a season for the LA Galaxy. Hello again and welcome. Joe Totino alongside the Hall of Famer Kobe Jones. Happy to have you aboard for this one this afternoon. The Galaxy begin the day in third place in the Western Conference and a chance to improve on that if things go well tonight and some results fall their way. Last time out, the Galaxy had to settle for a 1-1 draw with the Vancouver Whitecaps, a club that has been a thorn in their side so far this season. Minnesota has been surging since a very slow start to their campaign. Minnesota has dropped only one of its last 13 matches and now in fifth place in the West. Greg Vanney, the Galaxy manager, has yet to fill his full roster this season, and today will be no different. Chicharito continues to be out, working his way back from a calf injury. Jorge Villafana will miss this match with a quad that has been slowing him down the past few matches. And Jonathan Bond is going to get a rest today as Jonathan Klinsman will get his first start of 2021. With players out, new players come in, and the Galaxy will unveil two today. Forward Dejan Joveljic, I should say, and left back Nico Hamalainen. Welcome to the LA Galaxy. When we return, Kobe Jones will join me next as we count you down to the Galaxy at Minnesota at the top of the hour. More right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
We are about 15 minutes away from kickoff. The Galaxy on the road, taking on Minnesota at their place this afternoon. It is a warm evening in Middle America and still warm in Southern California. Kobe Jones joins me now as the Galaxy go back to work. And Kobe, I don't remember a time where the Galaxy had to play 3 games in 6 days. Do you remember that in your days when you were playing?
Oh, yeah.
3 games in 6?
Yeah, that's way back in the day. We're talking about the beginning of the league.
96,
where
97?
Yeah, where they just threw those games in left and right, Joe.
Okay. I got it.
No, but look, it's difficult. This is a difficult time, and this is why we see a bit of the rotation going on in the lineup, is making sure that players get, some rest and try to get the best result. And this is why we talk about a team is more than just 11 on the field. You have to have a squad. You have to have a deep squad, and this is what Greg Vanney said that he was all about, making a deeper squad.
Yeah, and we look at the lineup today, and roster rotation, but also debutantes and guys that are making their season debut. In goal, Jonathan Klinsman, in for Jonathan Bond, making his first start of the season. At some point, he was going to have to get some minutes, so I think they decided this would be the game and go from there. An injury also to Jorge Villafaña. He'd been laboring for quite some time. They finally found a player that they feel is suitable as a starting replacement for him. So Nico Hamalainen makes his debut for the LA Galaxy, and we expect him, I guess, to be able to make those runs up and down the left wing, just like Julian Araujo does on the right wing. We'll find out here in a few minutes.
Yeah, that's what you want from your outside backs. You expect them to give, or at least this Galaxy team in formation, want those outside backs to get forward, to be able to join into the midfield and join into the attack to send those crosses in. Now, for Nico Hamalainen, I think it's more so, let's take it slow, get your feet wet slowly but surely, instead of just trying to gun it up and down that wing.
Dejan Joveljic makes his Galaxy debut. He was in training on Wednesday when I was at Dignity Health Sports Park. Had a chance to take a look at him. Seems like a player that can manage himself very well around the top of the 18-yard box, and the Galaxy look to feed him just like they were feeding Chicharito, who is missing his 9th straight game here, and hopefully he'll be back soon for the Galaxy. If not on Tuesday, hopefully after the All-Star game. We'll see how that works out.
Well, that's the whole point of bringing Joveljic in, is to have someone that can step in if, Chicharito's not available, or the possibility, you heard it here first, and the possibility in the future for the Galaxy to play with two strikers up top. Talk about a handful.
Now, you tell me the difference here. When you're playing in a situation where the Galaxy are going with a 4-3-2-1 today compared to the 4-4-2, you're putting much more numbers in midfield and certainly have more numbers in the attack. I would imagine that allows the defenders to stay at home a little more.
Yeah, look, when you're playing that 4-3-2-1, when you're going into the attack, it allows you to keep possession in the midfield a little bit more, but it does demand a certain sense of reading of when you can join into that final third and join into the attack. But then on the defensive side, you got to get back and try to win that ball in the midfield. 4-3-2-1 tells me that the team wants to win the ball in that midfield area. 4-4-2 is just kind of like the standard play, where it's like, okay, can we get it up top? Can the two forwards work off of each other? And then that midfield comes in as an underneath support.
And also, as we go forward here today, the Galaxy family lost another one of theirs. And we talked about Jonathan Dos Santos losing his father at the Gold Cup, and we were shocked to learn recently Sebastian Lletget lost his sister. And I believe that was over the weekend due to a tragic accident. And, of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to Sebastian, his entire family, and those close to his sister for this tragic loss. Of course, he is not with the Galaxy here today.
Yeah, there's not much else we can say. It's a devastating event, and of course, Sebastian Lletget needs to take that personal time and spend it with his family. And these are the times where you realize what's most important. This is a game we're playing. Family, that's more important.
And this is also a time for the Galaxy family to come together in supporting number 17. Galaxy on the road at Minnesota coming up at the top of the hour. We'll step aside. Minnesota back in the race in the Western Conference. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
We welcome you back to Allianz Field, where the Galaxy will be taking on Minnesota right at the top of the hour. And Minnesota started 0-4 on the season, and there was a lot of chirping going on that Minnesota would be making a change at head coach Adrian Heath. He survived that, and Minnesota has surged back into the race in the Western Conference. They're in 5th place coming in, so they're getting things done.
Look, the league's funny. You know, that's what it comes down to. You know, sometimes you just need to have a little bit of time and make a few changes. You know, Heath has done a good job. I mean, and if they go on a run that is terrible, guess what? People are going to be coming out of the woodworks and saying he needs to be fired again. That's just the nature of it. That's the nature of sports, you know, to be honest with you. But I think this has been a sign that all of a sudden they seem to have gotten their mojo back, and everyone's still trying to figure them out because they have had the down then the ups, you know. So we'll see how they are on the night.
Now, early in the season, they seemed to be a team that if you watch them play, it was a wide open affair, up and down, chances to be given and chances to possibly have offensively. But they've given up only 21 goals after conceding a bunch early. 21 scored in the offensive side of things. They are at 0 and a goal differential coming in. Conversely, the Galaxy have scored 29 and have given up 28. So these are teams that are pretty evenly matched coming into this match.
Sounds like it's a free-flowing situation for both teams, and I think that's probably one thing that both teams want to do is try to get that one side down, the defensive side down, and a little more solid, not giving up so many goal-scoring chances to the opponents.
And they seem to be a team that is difficult to break down. You talk about Tyler Miller, a guy that the team across town gave up on. He's got a 0.85 goals against average now. He's 7-1-5. He's got 6 shutouts on the season. So he and his back four are doing a very good job. And what we say many other times is his midfield is also getting back to cover those lanes in front of that back four.
Well, that's what it's all about. And trust me, every goalkeeper always wants to improve. I remember those days with Kevin Hartman. It was never good enough for him. You know, he always wanted to get better and better. And I think when we talk about this Minnesota side, you know, they have been strong. on the defensive side, the question is, on the night, how are they going to create going forward? I think that's where they may struggle a little bit. But I think it will be a good test for the Galaxy, with some new players back there and just getting a gelling going and a consistency in the back line is going to be the interesting part for the Galaxy. But with Williams and Koulibaly having it's probably like their third game together, I think we're going to start seeing this start to be a little bit more of a better connection.
Jonathan Klinsman getting his first start on the other side. Jonathan Bond getting his first day off in this particular case. What do you want to see from him in training? He looks pretty solid, but that's training. It's not a regular season match.
Yeah, confidence is what you want to see more so than anything else. Is Klinsman going out there and ruling his roost? Anything that comes in the box, or especially around that 6, he's got to own. He's got to be able to dictate to his center backs where he wants them to go, where he wants them to show players that are coming in onto the attack. These are some of the things that are basics for goalkeepers. But as you said, going from training to a game is a completely different level.
One other player before we get to the break, Kevin Cabral is showing signs of comfortably getting into this chemistry for the LA Galaxy. He's missing chances that we think he should be scoring on, but he's continuing to put himself in the right place, and that's a good thing.
That's probably one of the most important things, is getting yourself in the right position, because if you're never in the right position, that's where the coach looks at you and goes, we might have to move on. But as long as he's getting those chances, there's a faith and a belief behind Cabral that he can bring something that can take this Galaxy team to another level. If he can be that dangerous winger or striker that can play in multiple positions, that's a definite plus.
Big one here for the LA Galaxy. First of 3 games in 6 days. Galaxy at Minnesota. It is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
The start of this one, let's get to the starting 11. It's brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. LA Galaxy on the road. We'll start with Jonathan Klinsman in goal, his first start of the season. Julian Araujo on the right side. Sega Coulibaly, Derek Williams are the center backs on the day, and Nico Hamalainen makes his Galaxy debut at left back for the Galaxy. The holding midfielders are Ryan Raveloson and Sasha Kleshtin. On the right side, it's going to be Samuel Grandsir and Efrain Alvarez at center. Kevin Cabral will be on the left side. And starting at forward for the Galaxy and making his Galaxy debut today is number 99, Dejan Jovalic for the LA Galaxy. In goal for Minnesota will be Tyler Miller. Defensively, Metanier on the right side. Coleman and DeBassi are the center backs. Gasper on the left side. The holding midfielders are Trapp and Gregush. Dotson, Reynoso, and Finley round out the midfield three. And Adrian Hunu is at the target position for Minnesota. United will have the ball to start this match. Standing over at center, waiting for our referee to give the go-ahead. That's Joe Dickerson on the afternoon. His assistants are Corey Richardson and Adam Garner. We are underway with the ball coming back defensively. Metanier on the near side for Minnesota will dump it long. Galaxy are wearing their community kits this afternoon, the darker ones, on a hot day in Middle America. Metanier on the near side, watched there by Cabral. Just in front of the player bench, it'll come back defensively. Coleman squares it across to the far side. DeBassi it back to Tyler Miller. This will come off the backside of Jovalic. And now the Galaxy will press. Efrain Alvarez playing at the number 10 to start this match. A little bit different than he's played the last couple of games.
Yeah, this is a little bit different for Alvarez, where it's going to be less defensive responsibility. He's still going to have to step up to show and try to push Minnesota one way or the other and deny that central ball. But I think the idea is to get Efrain Alvarez on the ball in the offensive area of the field much more.
So come back defensively for Minnesota. Again, Metanier will play up the near side. Another long ball switched on the far side. Araujo will try to run this one down. This will get on through him. Galaxy want a handball, and they'll get it. Possession back to LA.
I think one of the things that Minnesota's going to try to do is change that point of attack. They're going to see if they can test Araujo by getting behind him. See if they can get Finley on the ball a little bit. Wow, Joe, I'm aging myself where I'm thinking of Finley as the wily veteran now. You know, remember when he just came into the league?
Yeah, every time when I see Finley, I have to look down. That it is Ethan Finley after all.
He's been on a few teams here and there.
Yeah, good player, good energy,
very good player.
There's Williams at the top of his own penalty area. He'll play it out in towards midfield. This will go over the top and back in to the Minnesota defensive third. DeBassi. Back out the left side. Gasper. Back defensively. They'll play it again on the wing. Nope. Turn it back around. Square it over. Coleman. On to the right side it goes. Metanier as Minnesota gets numbers forward. On to the right side. Metanier on the return service. The one cross in front. Great save by Klinsman as he pushes it wide to the far side. And Araujo able to clear that one out. Jonathan Klinsman with an amazing save there to keep Minnesota off the scoreboard.
Well, that was a massive save from Klinsman. You know, sometimes you just got to ask your keeper to come up with the huge ones, and that was one.
Galaxy on possession here at the top of the center circle. It'll come back to Koulibaly. Out to the far side, Araujo. All the way back to Klinsman. Under some pressure here from Reynoso. Reynoso has scored or assisted in the last 5 games for Minnesota. And we've seen him here on the right side, starting in the middle, but he bounces around there. Plays a little bit like Victor Vasquez might with the Galaxy.
Yeah, and he's that left-footed type of player. You know, it's always difficult and has some decent moves.
Here comes Cabral up the left side for the Galaxy. Watched there by one defender. Back out it goes. Hamalainen off the defender. This will go out of play. Not a handball, but the Galaxy will get a corner of this one. First one of the afternoon.
We're getting a little bit of a look of how the attack of Minnesota comes. Tenier down that right side, just an overlapping run, just plays it into that area of uncertainty, so dangerous. But Jonathan Klinsman with a huge save. You know, he had to go full stretch to knock that ball out of the back of the net.
Great reaction on his part. Short corner by the Galaxy. Sam Grandsir sends it on through. Miller is able to clear this one out. It'll go far side. Williams up the right side now. Was this kept in play? No. It goes out of play for a goal kick as Araujo can't find it. Goal kick here for Minnesota.
That's some decent pressure from the Galaxy as they're continuously pushing forward. You get not just the first opportunity off of a corner kick, but the second and the third, continuing the pressure to try to see if they can really test out this defense. A lot's been said about this defense in Minnesota. Let's see the Galaxy trying to test them, especially down the flanks.
The Galaxy staying compact early on in this match, even though they gave up that one chance there moments ago. It's one of the things they have to stay away from is getting stretched. Efrain Alvarez. It'll come on back. Williams. Koulibaly. And back to Williams once again. Klinsman. It's been an interesting approach over the last 3-4 weeks here by the Galaxy. They have been able to hold serve on their position, right? With the road games, they got 1 point and 3 on the road last time out. This is not going to be easy with the 3 games in 6. I think it was 7 points on the home stand they had recently. A little bit disappointed in the fact that they didn't get all 3 against Vancouver. They're holding serve, but they're not able to surge up the Western Conference. We'll see how that improves going forward. Hamalainen with a great run trying to play this through to Joveljic and cleared away.
I got to say, I like what I'm seeing from Hamalainen and that surge to go forward, that willingness to go forward. Now, he's got to feel comfortable. You know, when he's doing it, this is the first time when the squad's starting with the team, so you don't want to see him going consistently. But just testing out a little bit, not bad.
Possession here to Minnesota on the foul. And they'll regroup on the restart. Inside 8 minutes of play alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. This ball coming ahead towards midfield. Williams does well to win this for the Galaxy. Cabral cannot find Hamalainen, and it'll come back to Metenier. All the way back this time, Coleman switching out the far side. Grandsir can't win the first ball. Then Efrain Alvarez taken out. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Yellow card. Issued to Minnesota.
Yeah, it looks like it's a tough tackle coming in from Chase Gasper. Get a look at it. It's a free ball, and Gasper comes in. That's a full, showing the full studs. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a red card. He comes in straight legged. It's not like he comes in for the side and tries to go for the ball. His stud is showing straight legged. Now that's a red card.
And apparently it has been checked. Only a yellow.
Well, I'll tell you this, Chase Gasper just got away with one because if that's not a red card, I don't know what is.
Right.
Because you're challenging for the ball, but you go into a tackle and you're showing all stud. And we're going to get another look at it here. Gasper goes down. His flag, it's straight in the air. His foot is up about a good foot and a half,
I would say.
And catches Alvarez, right across, and he's only getting a yellow. So for me, that should be a red card, but he gets away with it.
It's kind of like he's being rewarded for the fact that Alvarez was quick enough to leave his feet.
Yeah, he's being rewarded that Alvarez didn't break his leg.
Right.
That's it.
0-0 here, inside 10 minutes of play. It's going to be a free kick here for the Galaxy. Question. Knocks into the area, looking for Revelison, that comes out the left side. Williams tries to play it on through. This will be cleared away. Metanier pushing forward. Nice job by Cabral slowing things down, but now he'll get the foul against him as he reached in a second time. And a free kick here for Minnesota.
If I'm the Galaxy, what I do here, just from a player's perspective, is now try to focus on Chase Gasper early on, picking up a yellow. Can you get Julian Araujo to bomb down that right side a little bit and test him out and actually almost do a tag team on him? Let Grandsir go once, let Araujo go the next time, and just continuously to push and force Gasper into a situation where, he might have to make another, foul that could end up being a second yellow.
Overload that side, absolutely. Here's Grandsir now on the right side for the Galaxy. Back it goes to Siga Koulibaly, as it looks like the Galaxy have settled into this match after giving up an early chance that was saved by Jonathan Klinsman. Here's Koulibaly pushing forward, closed down there by Hunu. Adrian Hunu, the target for Minnesota. First start of the year for Klinsman as it goes out the right side. Koulibaly, he'll get it back. Williams. Again, Koulibaly on the right side, pushing forward. He's got Araujo, decides to play it long instead, all the way back to the goalkeeper, Tyler Miller.
A little bit heavy on the pass from Koulibaly, and you can see that Minnesota wants to have Koulibaly on the ball. They're trying to force the ball to Koulibaly to build out of the back. They don't want Williams on it.
This will come into the penalty area off the long ball picked up by Klinsman. If I'm a Galaxy fan, I think I'm more comfortable with Koulibaly on the ball than Williams, no?
Yeah, in general, I would say that, yes, because when we first saw him come in, he seemed very good on the ball, and his movement was pretty strong as far as opening up and receiving the ball. But over the last game or so, the game or two, his passing has not been good out of the back.
Nice job by Cabral with the steal here for the Galaxy as they try to get forward. This ball into the air is a good idea for Grandsir, who's making the knifing run, broken up there. But now the Galaxy on possession. Here's Grandsir on the right side. He'll get the give and go with Araujo and Kleshkin. Nice job there on the part of Araujo. He'll take it into the area, plays it on through, broken up. And Minnesota will come out with the ball here. Defensively, Gasper able to clear into midfield. Reynoso taken out and a foul called against LA. And a good foul, I think, on the part of Revelison.
Yeah, I think this is just a run of play foul where Revelison is trying to track Reynoso down as the ball has gone beyond both of them. Reynoso traps it, and then really just Revelison couldn't slow down, so it's a little bit of a foul. Not a whole lot. Sometimes a foul's just a foul, as I like to say, Joe.
That's right. You don't have to have a card every time. Here's Minnesota on the near side. Metanier plays into the area. This will skip on through the penalty area. Trying to run it down is Ethan Finley along the end line. Watched there by Araujo. This should be a foul against Araujo, and it is.
It doesn't need to do that. Araujo has Finley facing away from goal against the sideline. Just force him backwards, and now you foul him, and now you got a situation where you're giving them a get-out-of-jail-free card and a free kick.
Good restart opportunity here. It's about 10 yards away from the far corner. Fans on their feet behind the goal. in Minnesota. 14 minutes in. 0-0 in this one. Galaxy defended the goal to our right. Here's the cross into the area, cleared away by Joveljic, and dumped back into the Galaxy penalty area and out of play for a goal kick, LA. Be at Dignity Health Sports Park for all the exciting matches by securing single game tickets for friends and family. For information, email ticket plans at lagalaxy.com or visit lagalaxy.com tickets for details. 0-0 here inside 15 minutes of play. Klinsman able to poke this ball away. It'll come to Efrain Alvarez. He's held up. That's a foul. And a free kick for the Galaxy. And a tactical foul at midfield, I would say. Delay call by our referee, too. It took a little while before play stopped there.
I would say that was a good, a full 5 seconds
easily
to see if that play stopped. And a few players and coaches on Minnesota not happy about that one.
Understandably so. Here's Klinsman now for the Galaxy. Top of the center circle. It'll go ahead to Grandsir. He'll knock it back to Raveloson. Back over to the right side now. Araujo on the wing. Back out. And the Galaxy will rebuild. Koulibaly squaring over. Finding Williams. Good pass ahead for Cabral. He'll lay it off this time to Raveloson. Staying more at home right now is Ryan Raveloson. Squares it over this time to Klinsman onto the left side. Hamalainen pushing forward. Cabral running into the corner on the diagonal run. Back in here for Hamalainen along the end line. Crosses on through and cleared away. Good chance there by the Galaxy. They couldn't convert that time. Hamalainen this time, though, on the left side. He'll find Cabral on his right foot, working on Métanire. Back out it goes. Koulibaly once again. Araujo on the right. You'll find Grandsir. Tries to get away from one defender. This will be a foul against Grandsir. And possession back to Minnesota. Will Trapp took the knock there.
The Galaxy are doing an excellent job of holding the ball in the midfield. You see Raveloson really kind of dictating the play for the Galaxy as it goes from one side of the field to the other. For the Galaxy, though, I'd like to see them try to force the ball into Joveljic. He hasn't. We haven't said his name yet. He hasn't been involved in the game, and for a new player, you've got to force the ball into him because it's difficult to kind of feel the league out, to feel the way the game is flowing in a new league and a new team. So you've got to get the ball into his feet. Even if he has to, and his responsibility, even if he has to shift wide at times to be wide open, just to have a touch and get into the game.
Get a feel, right? Connect with another player on your team. Here's Klinsman off the goal kick for the Galaxy. Inside 17 minutes, we're 0-0 as it comes out the near side looking for Hamalainen. He's able to knock this one on forward. Good job on the part of Joveljic getting back to get a touch on this ball, but it'll be Minnesota on possession. And the shade is going from east to west on the field, and it's about a little over halfway covered. But anybody on the far side getting the ball in the air is looking right into the sun. That's what's happening right now.
That's when I'm a winger, Joe. I would tell the other guy, let's switch sides. I got to go in the shade for a little bit.
Flip on over. Good battle here. Raveloson will get back into his own defense. Back to his goalkeeper, Klinsman. Able to chip this one out to the near side. Hamalainen to run it down, able to play it on forward. He'll find Cabral. Find some space here. Kevin Cabral to the right side. A good build-up here for the Galaxy. On the right wing, here's Grandsir, corner of the area, on his left foot, fires away off the defender. Second ball comes out to the far side. Grandsir still on possession. This will be taken off his foot and into the far corner with a battle there with Gasper. And off of Grandsir and out of play for a goal kick. Nice little build-up there for the Galaxy. And I like what Kevin Cabral is doing. He's been able to find space here, spots, to work his magic.
Yeah, Cabral is coming off the line, and he's coming off the front line and kind of dropping a little bit central, picking up the ball, and able to just hit that ball wide. When you have players like Alvarez kind of stepping up, Jolovic kind of saying hi, it's allowing Cabral to drop off underneath because they're so concerned about those two players, going up high.
And the other player I think we need to see a little bit more of, and I know he got a pretty good knock and earned a yellow card against the defender, would be Alvarez. Because if he's playing that attacking number 10, the Victor Vasquez position, he's got to be on the ball a little bit more.
Completely agree with you, Joe. I think he needs to just be in a situation where he doesn't have to just stay central. He can come off of that and go on the wing a little bit.
Nice job here by Klinsman, able to play this one forward, looking for Grandsir. Out comes Tyler Miller. He'll collect it outside his penalty area. Play this on forward. Not a good ball. They'll go out of play over the far side touch and a throw in for LA.
We're getting a look at the ball from Reynoso, just showing a little bit of his skill and ability. Just playing balls with the outside of his foot, spinning it around. But we haven't seen a whole lot from Reynoso. I think Raveloson in that central role has done a good job of shutting him down.
I agree with you. I think also that on that particular replay is the comfort level. Remember, Jonathan Klinsman's making his first start of the year. These defenders are new for the LA Galaxy, and the comfort level of playing the ball back with pace inside your own box to your goalkeeper, that made me nervous just watching it on the replay. Williams does well to win this ball at midfield. He'll spray it out the right side into the sun and find Grandsir. Overlapping is Araujo. This looks good for the Galaxy. Onto the right side it goes. Araujo, will he get the corner kick out of this? I believe he will. Another set play opportunity here for the Galaxy inside 21 minutes.
Once again, a lot of hard work being asked of Julian Araujo as he has to make those overlapping runs. And they're not like 10-yard runs that he's making either. These are like 30, 40-yard runs trying to overlap Grandsir, trying to double up on that right side.
Short goal corner kick here by the Galaxy. Efrain Alvarez stripped of the ball at the right corner of the area. Here comes Minnesota back into midfield on their counterattack. This looks promising for the home side. The Galaxy do get numbers back. As it comes up the left side, Reynoso is there. He'll switch it to the right. Find Metanir about 25 yards away from goal. It's laid off. Gregush looking for the return ball as it comes to the top of the area, and the opportunity towards goal is hit poorly to the right side and out of play off of Dotson, and a goal kick here for the Galaxy. The way it went off his foot, I thought it might have been deflected, but the referee says goal kick.
Yeah, this is a great buildup actually from Minnesota, where they start on the left side of the field. The ball is changed all the way to the right. Metanir gives the ball on one pass. It comes to a second pass, ends up with Dotson, where he has a good opportunity to get the shot off, but just has a crack at it and completely mishits it. Almost out for a throw-in, Joe.
You're not kidding. That's hard to do from there. Metanir now for Minnesota, working his way through a couple of defenders. Good ball play on his part. Plays it to the top of the box, and a nice job by Araujo sliding on over to clear it out of play. It's going to be a corner kick for Minnesota.
Minnesota seeming to be a little bit more lively. And even though this is a good play at the last moments by Araujo, Araujo's starting position has to be a little bit better. When that ball first turns over, yes, he's opened up wide as the Galaxy have it, but he's got to realize the sense of urgency and get back inside much quicker than he did.
Here's the corner kick by Minnesota. Comes into the area. Araujo got onto that one, and it's cleared out the far side. It'll be a throw-in for Minnesota. Good battle here with Grandsir as well as Efrain Alvarez. Now with Hassani Dotson, and another throw-in for Minnesota. Looks like a full house in Minnesota, who has had great support since coming into the league. Having said that, all the new teams coming into the league have had great support so far, and that's just a promising thing to see. We have a couple of more teams coming into Major League Soccer very soon, St. Louis and Carolina, which of course we expect good support there, and what they're doing in Austin as well.
Yeah, I think we've hit that watershed moment, within soccer in this country, especially within MLS, where you know, you have a generation that's probably played the sport now. You know, that, sad to say for me, probably watched that 94 team when they were young kids, you know, and fell in love with it the first time.
Cross coming in on the corner kick will go on through the penalty area. Kept alive here by Dotson, and he'll let it go out of play for a throw in Minnesota. I wasn't a young kid, but I was watching in 94. This will come out the right side again on the cross and cleared away by Hamalainen. Throw it. Reynoso on his left foot, plays it on in. This will be broken up and cleared. Kleshin plays it out, looking for Joveljic as this ball bounces away from him. This will be a foul and yellow card to Joveljic. Welcome to Major League Soccer. There's that time of getting, you know, comfortable and used to the speed of the play, the type of play. This one just skipped away from him and he got his right foot up. No qualms there as he takes down Coleman.
I think it's a good call by the referee.
Yeah.
You know, simple yellow card, similar to the one earlier. Still don't think as egregious as the other one, going to ground with your foot in the air.
Agreed. Here's Reynoso now for Minnesota. Plays this one ahead. The through ball. Little miscommunication on the part of Minnesota. Koulibaly reads it well and clears it out. This is going to be a throw-in for the home side, Minnesota United. In a 0-0 affair inside 26 minutes of play. Gregush gets this ball away. Reynoso trying to work his way through. The Galaxy are going to be able to break out here. Is Raveloson able to play it on the right side? He'll find Araujo is telling Grandsir to hold back a bit. And we continue right now. Raveloson on possession. Out to Araujo. Back it goes defensively for the Galaxy. Williams. One more time past the stripe. Kleshin knocks this one forward. This is good. Cabral making the run on in, and Tyler Miller bats it down right in front of him. Not a good angle there for Cabral, and Miller did the right thing. And the flag might be up. Possession here to Minnesota on the offside. As we took a look at the replay on our monitor, about a yard and a half maybe?
Yeah, about a yard off, but I do like the look of it where you have a situation where there's no pressure on Kleshin, where he can turn and get his head up, and he doesn't see players standing. He sees players running. So Cabral is making that move to try to get beyond, and I think that's what the Galaxy need a lot more of in this half, trying to get the ball into those midfield areas. And we need players like Raveloson on the ball, like Kleshin on the ball. You have to give Minnesota a lot of credit. They are shutting things down in the central area of the field.
Here's the Galaxy at midfield now, and it works ahead. Hamalainen ahead to Cabral onto the left side. He'll slow it down just a bit. Finds Kleshin. Watched by three defenders. Back out it goes. Cabral. As the Galaxy get numbers forward, they're holding possession at the top of the third. It comes into center. Grandsir is there. Checked on Araujo and decided to recycle, and as it comes back to midfield, Koulibaly past one defender. He'll take it on forward. His pass broken up. Onto the near side it comes. Hamalainen will keep it in play. Williams. And the Galaxy will control here. A lot of work for Greg Vanney in his first season. Not one lineup has been the same as the previous for the Galaxy going forward. And also not one lineup has been his full lineup so far this season. I think the latter comment is correct. The first one not. Because I think we have had same lineups for a couple of games in a row.
Well, that's saying something in and of itself. What you're talking once or twice.
Yeah. Metanier with a long ball into the area. The opportunity here for Minnesota. I believe that was offside. Ethan Finley making the run into the area. And possession to the Galaxy. "29 minutes into this one. Hey, the Galaxy proud to offer the all-new community kit for the 2021 season, a nod to the club's history The jersey celebrates the uniqueness of all those that create our Galaxy community and culture. Get yours before they're gone. MLSstore.com. I believe that might have been Hunu that was offside, Kobe.
Yeah, that was Hunu, trying to sneak in between the lines. He's been doing that quite a bit, where you see as Métanire gets the ball, Hunu's first thought is trying to get beyond the back line of the Galaxy because he knows that Métanire is going to be swinging in those crosses early.
Debasi will go back to his goalkeeper. Miller knocks in towards midfield. Nice job by Alvarez. Here's Joveljic now on his right foot, dispossessed. I think he was waiting on some more help. At some point, I think, once he gets a little more comfortable in that position, you might have to do it yourself.
Yeah, just got to have an understanding. You got to be more aggressive. One thing that a lot of players that come from overseas and come into this league don't realize how physical this league is. It's much more physical than a lot of people give it credit for.
You know, a lot of the highlights I see a lot of guys that are in a lot of space. That space is not available in this league very much at all. Here comes Minnesota now on the attack. Switched out the far side, it'll go. Gasper, the battle there with Grandsir onto his right foot, plays it on through. The attempted header will be wide. Galaxy will get a goal kick out of this. Minnesota arguing for a deflection.
Yeah, Hunu once again is on the receiving end of this ball from Gasper. He tries to get his head on it, which he does, and I think it's a good call by the referee that it is a goal kick. I think maybe he's upset a little bit by the contact coming in from Williams, but it's a contact sport, Joe. You're going in there and you're putting your head down low. You're gonna have some contact with some bodies.
Well, Williams, I think, did a good thing. Had his backside right in the vicinity of that, so the snap header didn't quite snap like Hunu would have liked, but certainly not a foul. Possession here to the Galaxy on the short goal kick. It'll come out the right side. Koulibaly knocking this one long. Too much on that one, and all the way back to the goalkeeper Miller.
And see, and this is where the problem is for the Galaxy. They're not getting any possession in the central area of the field. We're seeing short stints where you have Klinsman on the ball or you have Revelison or Alvarez, but not on a consistent basis where they are connecting with one another.
Here's Cabral now for the Galaxy. It'll come back to Revelison. He's able to knock it back to Williams and all the way back to the goalkeeper Klinsman. 0-0. Inside 32 minutes. Ahead it goes to Revelison now. Onto the right side. Koulibaly will push forward to the stripe and ahead to Efrain Alvarez, who is checking back. Alvarez under some pressure. Able to play it back defensively. Williams once again will push forward. Gets past one defender. Ahead it comes this time. Good opportunity here for Klinsman. Trying to find his right foot. Can he find the opportunity? The pass intended for Grandsir, just not enough. Otherwise, it might have been a clean look at goal.
The Galaxy are seeing a lot of success anytime that Williams dribbles out of the back or Koulibaly dribbles out of the back, because it just increases the numbers in that midfield area. It forces one of the defenders to come off.
Good opportunity here from Minnesota back through midfield. Williams will get to it before Hunu, and cleared away by Klinsman now to the midfield stripe. Gasper on the left side as things begin to open up a bit in this match. Gregush back to Gasper, able to run through Grandsir. Onto the left side it goes. The cross into the area. The header off to the side of the net and out of play. Hunu able to get forward on that one. And a goal kick for Jonathan Klinsman and the LA Galaxy.
It's a little bit of a chip ball into the near post space. And you want to see a little bit of a better effort from Grandsir on the defensive side. He actually just allows Gasper to go beyond him. The ball goes out wide for Finley with just a little cross, basically from right outside to the 18, right to that near post area. I believe that was from Dotson, and it just goes, goes to the wrong side of the near post. But for me, the Galaxy have to be a little bit more urgent on the defensive side, because we're starting to see a few players walking back to get into defensive positions, and you just can't have that. Now that is good work from Efrain Alvarez dropping into the midfield, showing some hustle, and winning the ball back.
Galaxy move it past the midfield stripe now. Raveloson is there. Turns away from his defender, and Grey Goose able to get forward. This looks promising for LA. Raveloson will have a go at goal. This one out of play. Goal kick. That was about almost 30 yards from goal. Efrain, I should say Julian Araujo. 18 appearances this season, 4 assists for the Galaxy. Happy birthday belated to him. Happy birthday to also Samuel Grandsir, who's celebrating today. Julian Araujo, I believe, was yesterday. This ball knocked in the midfield off the goal kick from Miller. Galaxy trying to find a handle here to go out of play for a throw-in right in front of Adrian Heath. .87 degrees in Minnesota. A little thick in Middle America. Humidity as well.
Yeah, humidity about 35%, but definitely that heat. And I tell you, when you're in that sun, don't they always say that when they take the temperatures, it's supposed to be 6 feet off the ground in the shade?
Yeah.
That's the old rumor I heard. If anyone knows different, let me know. But if that's the case, imagine what it feels like when you're in the sun. You're on that far side of the field trying to run.
There's Reynoso now for Minnesota as it played into the middle. Good job defensively by Raveloson. Galaxy trying to break out quickly. On the left side it goes. Cabral trying to make the run. Great job defensively by Kallman there with that slide tackle. If he misses on that slide tackle, Minnesota's in trouble. Here's Metenier now for Minnesota. Reynoso on the right side it goes. Metenier making the run. Here's the cross down low in front right into Williams, who's able to clear it out. Come back into midfield, and now Joveljic checking back and heavy on the first touch, but does well to play this one ahead and finds Cabral. Can he get around the defender? No. Nice job defensively there by DeBasi, sliding on over to help out Kallman.
Oh, we saw a little bit of that skill from Joveljic, just the touch to open up so he can set that pass.
Not a good pass there by Raveloson. He had Efrain Alvarez. This will get on through back to Tyler Miller. You outlet out the near side, Metenier. So get on through Koulibaly. Onto the near side. Reynoso once again. Watch there by Kleshchin. Reynoso with the shot to the near post and wide and out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. End-to-end action. We expected some wide open play, but sometimes you don't hope that to happen.
That's true. And it's definitely starting to happen where we're not seeing a whole lot in that midfield area where, you have the Galaxy defense and the Galaxy offense on one side, and the exact opposite, of course, for Minnesota United. And I think a lot of that has to do where we talk about the temperature. You're talking about 87 degrees. It's getting a little hot. A little bit of humidity out there. Probably feeling it a bit.
And it's probably a little hotter when you're down on a field and you have 20,000 people in the building.
I can guarantee you it's hotter, Joe.
Sure. Here's Grey Goose, top of the center circle for Minnesota. He'll play it out the left side. Gasper pushing forward. Here's the cross. Headed away by Koulibaly, but they'll get a corner kick out of this. So a good set play opportunity now for Minnesota in the 38th minute. They call it, the Wonder Wall there behind the goal for Minnesota?
Yes, they do. They're all there. They got their scarves, and they're twirling their scarves right now for the Minnesota corner.
Klinsman setting up his defense. Here's the left-footed cross into the area, knocked away. It'll go out the far side. It'll turn out to be a throw-in for Minnesota. A reminder, the Galaxy back home on Tuesday night. That's right, a Tuesday night affair as Colorado comes to town. 7:30. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets. Secure your tickets today. Here's Cabral. Back it goes to Kleshman right at the center of the park defensively. Tries to play it out the right side, and that one a bit short. And here's Minnesota once again, and the Galaxy need to be careful with these long passes out of the back, quickly turning back into their own defensive half. Near side it comes. Finley for Minnesota. Metenier will play it in towards center, looking for the return service. He'll get it. Completing the triangle on the right side. His cross comes in, broken up. Galaxy with the clearance. Raveloson, Cabral, back to midfield. Efrain Alvarez. And it'll go on back. I believe Cabral was fouled, but the referee, Joe Dickerson, says no, and we continue back the other way. This is pinballing around the Galaxy defensive third right now as players collide. And we continue. Grandsir and Gasper that time with a good collision. The referee said no. It's a contact sport. On to the left side now. Minnesota building. The Galaxy looking a little shaky right now as it comes into the Galaxy penalty area. Can't clear it yet.
It's just got this feeling it's chaotic and a little bit sluggish, for the Galaxy.
Another ball into the box. Good job by Araujo closing it down. Raveloson there to clean it up for the Galaxy. They try to move into midfield. This will be cleared out of play. Throw in LA. 40th minute now. In a 0-0 match to this point. Galaxy in third place in the West. Minnesota in fifth. Going to slow play down for a minute. I believe Raveloson is going to need some attention. And our referee will walk on over to take a look. And they're going to take a little break, I believe, as the trainer will come on to take a look at him. Greg Vanny he has a good team, but he doesn't have them all together, unfortunately. And they're a bit short on this trip also. Cesar Roldan comes on to take a look. Looks like he's motioning to an ankle area. And this would be a chance for also the Galaxy to catch their breath in this match because it was starting to get away from them.
Yeah, catch the breath and really just kind of reorganize. Because it did start to seem a little bit sluggish, and with Raveloson in a situation here being assessed, this could be a bit of an issue if he has to come off. This would be where you look at the depth, once again, of the LA Galaxy squad.
I think you might have to call on, in this particular case, if he would have to leave the match, it would be Jonathan Dos Santos, who is on the bench. Adam Saldana also, but in a perfect world, you think Dos Santos would be spelling Sasha Kleshtin at some point, and Raveloson giving you 90, right?
Yeah, I think that was probably the game plan, or at least for Raveloson as close to 90 as possible.
Right.
And then just give Saldana just a little bit of a spell, but it looks like Raveloson seems to be okay.
He'll continue here. We're in the 42nd minute. You can secure 2021 partial plans now, good for any 6 matches of your choice this season. All plans include special rates and priority purchasing, access for playoffs and discounts at the LA Galaxy team store. So that's awesome too. Call 877-3-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/partial plan today. Here comes Minnesota pushing forward. Grey Goose will play it ahead. He'll find Hunu. This is a good ball into the top of the area. Nice job by Araujo, able to clear it away. Alvarez to midfield. The Galaxy looking to quickly turn it back the other way. Only 2 men making the run. Cabral has a chance in on goal. On his right foot, fires. He scores! Kevin Cabral from Dejan Joveljic. And the Galaxy take the 1-0 lead in the 43rd minute against the run of play. How about that?
And this is a brilliant build-up all the way from the back to the front with Kevin Cabral. And we said that he was doing an excellent job of checking off and getting into that central area. And this is a series from the Galaxy of 3 to 4 passes that are direct, that split the opponent, put the opponent behind, leaves the opponent reaching and grabbing. The first one comes from Alvarez to Cabral. Cabral does another pass straight up. He cuts inside. Dejan, he has a fabulous ball that splits 2 defenders, and Cabral, just with his pace, It's what I've been asking for, Joe, just showing the pace. No one's going to catch it. 2 players he leaves behind and is able to slot that one home right beyond Tyler Miller. Can do nothing about it as Cabral just glides by. And you got to give Dejan Jovalic his first assist. First assist.
Welcome to Major League Soccer. Welcome to the LA Galaxy. Look, it's all started, though, with the pivot pass on the part of Efrain Alvarez. That first ball out of the back, so good because it breaks the lines, right? Greg Vanny talks about breaking the lines. And that first ball out of the back breaks the lines, and it forces Minnesota quickly to have to turn and run to their own net. And here come the Galaxy again. Cabral with the turnover. He's got Efrain Alvarez, takes it in on goal on his right foot. Efrain, maybe caught between two minds, plays it on through, cleared away. Another chance here by Grandsir on his left foot, sends it on goal, deflected, and cleared out by Gasper. And suddenly Minnesota is on their heels.
It's amazing what a goal will do for you, Joe. All of a sudden, you're feeling kind of good. You can push a little bit.
It's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy as Raveloson is brought down. Little confidence here from Kevin Cabral, jumping the play and starting things up here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, Minnesota just looks disorganized all over the field, not knowing how to pick up. Efrain Alvarez coming in late. Definitely don't know what to do about Cabral. Cabral is having, probably you'd have to argue, his best game just as far as his movement and getting on the ball and being creative and dangerous going forward.
I agree with you. And it's paid dividends, right? He's played well, but he hasn't been able to pay dividends. Now it paid dividends with the goal. 2 minutes of added time here before we get to the break.
Well, this is what we can talk about and what we should talk about, right? It's a new player coming into the league. He's not having a good time as far as scoring, but we did mention, in the pregame, we talked about it, right? It's all about getting in the right position, and Cabral was doing that. He just wasn't finishing. Well, now we're starting to see a player that's starting to really feel it and starting to find his way to finish.
So come all the way back to the goalkeeper, Klinsman. Able to get away from one defender. He'll play it in towards midfield, loses his footing. He's fortunate to find Cabral. Here's Alvarez on the left side now. Jovalic making the run into the area. Jovalic still on possession and stood up by Coleman. Grandsir slides in to keep it alive here for the Galaxy. Galaxy might be smelling a little blood. Maybe they can get one more before the break. We'll see. On the left side it goes. Grandsir keeps it alive. Hamalainen is there. Cabral back out to Sasha Kleshchin. Through the legs and on to Raveloson it goes. On the right side, Koulibaly now. He'll push forward. Here's Araujo. Far side there, pushes up the wing. Araujo still with it for the Galaxy side of the area now. This one goes top of the area now to Kleshchin. His shot off the backside of the defender, kept alive by LA. Good play here by the Galaxy. Alvarez, Grandsir fires, saved by Miller, but I believe Grandsir is offside. And a possession back to Minnesota. What a sequence.
Talk about the look of a Galaxy team that's starting to find their stride and just pulling apart a defense. Well, this is what we are seeing right now. The goal has inspired some confidence, and now they're just moving the ball, moving off the ball, and combining those two. And Minnesota having a very difficult time finding a way to just get around the ball.
Our referee points to midfield. That is the end of the first half here at Minnesota, where the Galaxy take a 1-0 lead into the locker room. And there were times there right before the injury to Raveloson. Remember the stoppage there. The Galaxy looked a little shaky. Raveloson goes down. They compose themselves in the last 4 or 5 minutes, including stoppage time, all LA, including the goal.
Never underestimate a savvy veteran. Goes down with the injury, needs a little bit of extra time, and then he comes right back on. Maybe he understood the break that the Galaxy needed.
Galaxy take the 1-0 lead. Take a look at this score line. Dejan Jovalic to Kevin Cabral, back of the net. We hope to see it and talk about it many more times. Right now, Galaxy 1, Minnesota 0. Halftime is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Halftime here. Galaxy and Minnesota 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy in this match where, look, it's been an end-to-end match, and we talked about a wide-open affair in the pregame show, wide open right off the top. Minnesota having the first great chance and a great save off Jonathan Klinsman at about the 33rd minute. But the Galaxy grew into this match. Kobe.
Yeah, this is a game that the Galaxy got better and better, and had waves. To be honest, there were some good waves, but then they kind of settled down, and then there was that moment where they seemed kind of like, what's going on? Where they were starting to lose a little bit of their rhythm, but then all of a sudden, a little injury, a little bit of a shakeup, and against the run of play, the Galaxy came through with a big one.
Great pass here. We're looking at the highlights as well from Joveljic into Cabral, and look. The last couple of games, that shot by Cabral probably would have went right into the hands of the goalkeeper. But he was composed, and he put it right into the back of the net.
Yeah, either in the hands of the goalkeeper or just trickles wide. That's something that we would have seen from Cabral at the beginning, but now we're starting to see that one goal that he got kind of, takes the monkey off the back. Now he's starting to feel better about himself and starting to gain confidence. You score. You know what? When you score goals, you feel these aren't Galaxy fans out there. These are all the Minnesota United fans. So they're going to start screaming more and more the longer this game goes on, wondering why their team isn't getting a result. So now with the Galaxy up 1-0, that's going to come quicker in the second half, and that could open up things to a Galaxy side that thrives on the counter.
Galaxy 1, Minnesota nothing. Halftime continues right after these minutes.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports in Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
Halftime continues here with the Galaxy leading Minnesota 1-0 in this match. Seeing their way through, and again, a Galaxy that has been depleted, and with newcomers and 3 changes to this roster that are getting debutants onto the pitch. Klinsman with his first match of the year. Hamalainen is a Galaxy debutant. Joveljic with an assist and a Galaxy debutant. I think if you're Greg Vanny, you're very pleased. But one thing we have seen in the past for the Galaxy is a bad start of 15 minutes to a second half. And so how do you ensure that you're on the front foot?
Well, I think for the Galaxy, it's about getting that energy off of the first 5 minutes of the game, making sure that you push the ball into the opponent's half, be aggressive in those first few minutes. You got to look at this Galaxy side. This is a Galaxy side that doesn't take very many yellow cards. Maybe it's about this team that gets aggressive right off the bat, sends a couple messages early on, and sets the tone.
A lot of work to be done here for the second 45 minutes. Adrian Heath, of course, he's going to make his adjustments for his club, but I think also outside the scoreboard has to be pleased because he was keeping the Galaxy on the back foot for about, I would say, 30, maybe 35 minutes of that first half.
Yeah, he's going to think that they were looking good. They were creating some chances. They didn't have any shots on goal, no shots on target, but they were those decent-looking chances that were just wide of the goal or a shot that was just blocked. So Adrian Heath's going to think, okay, how can we find a way to make those chances turn into shots and test Klinsman? That's going to be the difficulty because the Galaxy defense in that final area has been pretty solid.
Kevin Cabral, his third goal on the season. Dejan Joveljic, his first assist in a Galaxy kit. And that's where we stand right now. The second half is coming up with the Galaxy leading Minnesota 1-0. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Moments away from the start of the second half here in Minnesota with the Galaxy leading 1-0. Kevin Cabral putting the Galaxy on top, his third goal on the season in his 15th appearance for, in this particular case, the Community Kit Galaxy as opposed to the blue, white, and gold. 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy to start this second half. A lot of work to be done. 45 minutes to go. And can the Galaxy finish and maybe add to this score? Remember, it started with a great pass from Efrain Alvarez, finding Joveljic, who continued with another great pass on to Cabral, who finished that counterattack for LA. Second half getting underway here. Galaxy will have the ball off the kickoff, and they'll attack from left to right. Joveljic standing over it, waiting for our referee's go-ahead. Grenzier will knock it on back. He'll find Koulibaly. So come on forward, looking for Joveljic. Second ball back now for Raveloson. Out the left side it goes. Hamalainen. All the way back now, defensively. Here's Klinsman. Koulibaly on the near side, knocking this one forward. and out of play. Throw in here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is an okay start for the Galaxy. They get the ball into the opponent's half. They keep possession, bring it back around, get it back into Minnesota's half. The last thing you want is for Minnesota to come out on the front foot. This is the team that's chasing. They're the home side, so you expect them to come out with a lot of energy. If you can lull this Minnesota team, and you got to be happy with it. Just keep possession and slowly build forward.
Klinsman. He'll knock out the far side. Hamalainen. Able to play it up the wing. Cabral will make the run and force this ball back to the goalkeeper. Miller. Near side now. Gasper in some trouble. Has to play it out of play. Nice possession there, or pressure on the part of Grandsir. Remember, Gasper's playing on a yellow card for Minnesota. Ellison on the left side now. Hamalainen. Field almost covered completely in shade. Hamalainen able to get away from one defender. He'll take up the space and then taking off the ball. Metenier. Onto the near side. Collected here by Reynoso, who slowly made his way into the match and became much more of a threat to the Galaxy as we got towards the latter part of the first 45 minutes. Throw in here, though, for LA.
I like the pressure that LA is giving, and this is what Greg Vanney has wanted to do with this team, to see if he can get a higher line of pressure, and you're starting to see the press up high with four. The four up top are giving a lot of pressure and forcing the back line of Minnesota to make the decisions, to make the difficult decisions.
Here's Cabral now for the Galaxy. This looks promising getting forward. Cabral taking two defenders with him. He's got Hamalainen making the run. Maybe a little bit late on that decision. He'll keep it alive, though, for LA as it comes back to Kleshtin. He's able to play it around the right side. Araujo. Grandsir now for LA. And all the way back. Williams. This will come on forward. Cleared away and back towards midfield. Kleshtin. Minnesota will have possession here. Gregush is then dispossessed. A little sluggish for both sides. Now the left side it goes. Cabral once again. Should be a handball, and it should be a yellow card, I believe. Free kick for the Galaxy. Just sticking out your hand like that.
It looks like it's Will Trapp in the center of the field that just sticks his hand out wide just to slow down the Galaxy as they're going forward. They tried to make a pass just straight across the field, and they seem to be set up in a pretty decent position with Alvarez and Kleshtin standing over the ball, probably about 40 out.
Sure.
Yeah, give or take
40. Kleshtin will knock into the area going left side, played across by Williams, but this won't stay in play. It'll go out of play and a goal kick.
Actually, a pretty good look from the Galaxy. A little chip over the top from Sasha Kleshtin, finding Williams wide open, actually, at the back post. No one on him. And Williams has got to do better with that. You know, he goes to the ground to try to get on it, and he put the hand out. He knows he could have done better with it. Should have just laid that right across the face of the goal.
Foul called against the Galaxy far side. Joveljic called for the foul there, slowing the play down. Played in towards Minnesota. On the left side it comes. Bunu checking back. He'll go to the left side. This one a bit too long and out of play for Gasper, who might be a little gassed to start the second half. He was putting a lot of work in the first half, and he was on the sun side of the pitch. So we'll see how long he has working up and down that left side for United.
Yeah, and let's not forget, Gasper was kind of matched up with Julian Araujo coming at him and Samuel Grandsir. So trying to take on those two players, you're going to be expelling a lot of energy.
Inside 51 minutes of play. Araujo with the throw in for the Galaxy. Ahead to Grandsir. This will be cleared away. And out over the near side touch for a throw in. Throw in here for Minnesota. Grandsir, I should say Greg Vanney, who's on my mind. Had to be pleased with that first half, I would imagine. And right now the start for his club inside the first 5 minutes or so of this second half has been comprehensive on the part of LA. No crazy mistakes yet. Finley comes back now to the goalkeeper, Klinsman, who collects.
You know, it's interesting, Joe. You rarely see nowadays just a keeper pick up the ball and then just punt it up the field.
Yeah, it used to be very important for that punt. Now it's more important to put it down and start out of the back. You know, we all talked about the goalkeepers that used to be able to punt really well and start those counterattacks. Maybe not efficient enough percentage-wise, I guess, for the amount of goalkeepers in the league or in soccer in general. That position certainly is changing. So come back defensively for the Galaxy. Klinsman once again. I guess the question is, when you look for a goalkeeper, what's the most important part of his position? In my opinion, it's shot stopping.
Well, it should be.
Right.
Keeping the ball at the back of the net and being able to save it when you're dependent upon. I guess the biggest question nowadays is what's number two? Is it being good with their feet, or is it distribution as far as, like you said, being able to have that side volley kick or the long punt?
Yeah, the Nick Raimondo way is even changing. Nick Raimondo had that side volley, right? And Matt Reese had the punt that he could find you deep, and maybe even Tony Meola could find you deep with his punts. Those are just a couple names we're picking out. That tells you that a lot of the other guys could not do that. And I think that's what's changing now. It's that you better be able to, distribute with your feet, at least in short passes, foul here in favor of the Galaxy, or lob the ball, throw it out, and be able to hit your target too. Free kick here, LA, another foul against Will Trapp. 53rd minute of this contest.
I'll tell you one thing, Joe. If shot stopping and keeping the ball in the net isn't important anymore for a keeper, I'm coming back. I'm coming out of retirement.
There you go. Absolutely.
Because I can build out of the back.
Yeah, you can.
And then I don't have to move. So
how are you on crosses?
That's okay. That's not important. Just build out of the back.
Here's Koulibaly, able to play this one forward, looking for Grandsir, watched by two defenders, heels it in towards center, and unfortunately that finds a pale blue shirt, and all the way back to the goalkeeper Tyler Miller, and Minnesota will try to build out onto the right side. Metenier once again past the stripe, right into Raveloson. Cabral will collect, and onto the left it goes to Sasha Kleshtin. This is a perfect pace right now for the Galaxy to start the second half.
Yeah, this is where the Galaxy are comfortable. Not a whole lot coming from Minnesota. I think you'll probably see some earlier substitutions for Minnesota just by the fact that they don't have a whole lot of energy right now. And the Galaxy are completely controlling this match.
And you can see some frustration on the part of the Minnesota players because they attempted to press the Galaxy in their own half and didn't get the support. The forwards pressed. They didn't get the support from midfield. And the Galaxy broke out easily, and then you see some guys starting to just put their hands on their hips, wondering what's going on.
It's frustration.
Throw in here, LA, as it comes into Cabral. It'll skip away from him. Araujo keeping the pressure on, though, and forcing Hassani Dotson to play back. Metenier on the right side. Keep the game in front of you, I think, for the Galaxy. The most important thing right now. Will Trapp onto the right, Metenier. Dotson checks in, has it now, plays it forward. Hunu onto the right side, it goes to Ethan Finley. This is a good build-up for Minnesota. Finley's cross off the backside of Kleshtin and out of play. Throwing. Again, Finley. Watched by Hamalainen. Metenier is there. All the way back out it goes. Gasper on the left side this time. He'll get the return service cleared away. Trapp keeping this alive. Played into the far corner, and this will go out of play for a throw-in LA Galaxy.
Well, off that last series, the Galaxy was just structured so well defensively. They had all 11 players back in comfortable positions. They had the lines of 4 and then the 2 shifting up top. So it's a solid play by the Galaxy, just showing their defensive structure being very sound and playing well.
Interesting substitution here by the Galaxy. Well, Sasha Kleshtin will be leaving the match, I believe, for Jonathan Dos Santos. I don't believe the signboard I just saw was correct. So it looks like Dos Santos is coming in, as well as Victor Vasquez. Joveljic is done with 56 minutes of work, as well as Kleshtin. So 2 substitutions here for the Galaxy to start the second half about 10 minutes in. So possession now up top, or you put, you're going to put Cabral in the middle, and you'll put Vasquez on the left, I imagine.
And that's exactly what it's going to be, because we know Vasquez likes to shift out to the left as it is. But I think you're going to have Vasquez in that central area.
Here comes Minnesota into the Galaxy penalty area and cleared out of play by Koulibaly. This is going to be a corner kick for Minnesota.
So you got Alvarez going to the right. You got Victor Vasquez in the middle. You got Grand Cyr has shifted to the left, and Cabral being up top. That's the changes for the Galaxy. It's kind of shifted everything out of place, but they've got some ability to hold the ball now.
Here's the corner kick. The header to the far side off of Klinsman and off the post. As it comes down loose in the penalty area, we have a collision with 2 players down for the Galaxy. I believe Grand Cyr, as well as Klinsman, may have taken a knock as well. And he's on his backside right now, being looked at. So Klinsman's made 2 big saves in this match for LA, keeping Minnesota off the scoreboard.
Which a huge save, or is the moment. It's one of those big moments that the Galaxy have to come up big. Klinsman did, keeping out of the back of the net.
Here's the corner kick into the area, boxed away. Kept alive for Will Trapp. He'll play it onto the far side. Return service for Trapp. Side of the area. Into the box it goes. And out the backside for Gregush. He'll put it on his right foot. The header here towards goal. Save again, Klinsman. Right to him this time off the head of Brent Coleman. Still 1-0 Galaxy.
See, off of that play, Klinsman comes up with another huge save. You know, first he made the huge save fully extended to the right. This time it's fully extended to the left off of the header, where he gets a hand on it, and that hand on it actually pushes it up just enough where it goes off of the crossbar and out.
And I think as he fell to the ground, his head went into the knee of the Minnesota player who was just beyond the post. And that's what slowed things down. Now we continue. Dos Santos on the pitch, wearing the captain's armband. On the right side it goes to Araujo. His cross down low, cleared away by Debasi. Comes out to Reynoso. And this will be a foul against the Galaxy as Araujo comes in from behind and takes him out. Julian Araujo approaching that yellow card threshold, 2 away from being suspended for a game.
Well, he's an aggressive player.
Right.
You know, he gets after it, and look, he's tracking back. He's trying to get into it, and look, this is just a foul. I don't even think it deserves a talking to as he's trying to reach for the ball. Reynoso puts his foot in front of the ball.
Nice job by Grand Cyr with a pickpocket here. He'll take it up the left side. Watched by 2 defenders, though. Plays it through the legs of 1 defender and out to Victor Vasquez. This will come ahead to Cabral now. Back to goal on the right side. It goes to Araujo. Watched by 1 defender. Put Gaspar on the ground. Again, it comes in through to Vasquez. Back out to the left side. The Galaxy look good here. Getting numbers forward and pinning Minnesota against their own penalty area. Hamalainen gets forward. His cross down low and cleared away by Debasi. Otherwise, Cabral has a shot on the doorstep.
Yeah, this is going to be a whole lot of trouble and a whole lot of work for Minnesota. With the addition of Dos Santos and Vasquez in here, the Galaxy can truly take over the rhythm of this game because Vasquez is going to be comfortable and calm on the ball. He loves to hook up with Alvarez. So you're going to see Efrain Alvarez and Vasquez do a lot of combining, and you're going to see a lot of chasing now, where I'll be interested to see the substitutions that Minnesota makes over these next 5 to 10 minutes.
Short corner here by the Galaxy that comes into the area. It'll come out to the top of the box, and a nice shot there by Efrain Alvarez. The one-time volley on his left foot. It goes over the bar. Galaxy want a deflection. Our referee says no. Goal kick.
I want to look at this again because this is some quality from Efrain Alvarez as this ball comes up to the top. It's a spinning ball. It's a first time, and that was a touch. This is a touch by Tyler Miller as it goes over the top. And then there's also the situation with Koulibaly in front of the goal.
It was dragged down.
Yeah, it was dragged down, but it doesn't look like there's, well, it's too late now since the ball's back in play, but VAR elected not to look at it.
And we continue here. As the ball goes out of play over the near side touch right into the Galaxy player bench. It'll be a throw-in for LA. Yeah, reminder, be at Dignity Health Sports Park for all the exciting matches coming up. Secure your single game tickets for friends and family. For information, email ticketplans@lagalaxy.com or visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 8773-GALAXY today. Hope to see you here on the 17th. Galaxy taking on Colorado. Here's the cross into the area for Minnesota's Gasper. So go out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for the Galaxy. I know Kevin Cabral has the goal, but I think Jonathan Klinsman, with those two impressive saves right now, might be our man of the match. I know you don't like to give it to goalkeepers, Kobe, but we'll see.
If they have a big game, you know, they can be man of the match, which usually just tells you that the team wasn't playing that well if they're giving up so many opportunities to the goalkeeper.
I kind of figured you'd say, well, yeah, the goalkeeper's supposed to make saves. Ball goes left side here. Minnesota on possession. Hunu plays it back. Gasper. Gregush. So come on back to midfield. Onto the right side. Coleman. Now Reynoso. Right wing it goes. Minnesota building forward. Grandsir defending on the play. Will trap just outside the area. Back it goes. This could be a foul on Cabral, and it is. Come in from behind, and now he's going to pick up a yellow card, and this is a bad habit that he has. Keeps on kicking the ball away. You can't do that, and it's something that needs to be explained to him. In this league, you will get a yellow card if he's not used to getting that somewhere else.
Yeah, he just comes in from behind, and yeah, it's a foul. It's on Reynoso. So he's going for the ball, but yeah, he doesn't get the ball. He gets the leg. So yeah, it's a foul. But he's just got to keep his calm, like you said. Don't pick up the unnecessary yellows.
Good free kick opportunity now for Minnesota with the Galaxy on top 1-0. Set up a four-man wall. So be about 31, 32 yards from goal. The shot off the top of the wall will go out the left side. It'll be cleared away by Julian Araujo. And back to midfield it goes. And now Minnesota starting to have the better of the possession here. And it's something I think we would expect at this point. Metanier on the right side. Reynoso checking back, has it now. Back heel over to Metanier. Defensively now. Coleman will switch on over.
And the Galaxy, they're okay with this. This is just a lot of passing going back and forth on the back line for Minnesota.
Nice job by Araujo stepping in front of a pass at the top of the area. It comes back out the left side, and Hamalainen able to clear this one out.
Now, I complained in the first half about the positioning of Araujo. It was poor. On that last play, that was excellent positioning because he moved beyond the outside Minnesota player into the next one to be in the right position to pick up that pass that was trying to just slip through the back four.
And Hunu just ran himself out of play over the near side touch. as Efrain Alvarez put a little pressure on him. This should be possession back to the Galaxy, I believe. One nothing in favor of LA. On throw-in from Araujo. Minnesota will get it back. Reynoso sends into the area, cleared away by Williams. Ahead it comes to Victor Vasquez, and he's able to clear it on out. It comes in towards midfield. Galaxy will settle. Again, Vasquez. This time, Grand Cyr. Good ball on the left side for Hamalainen. He'll take up the space. Watched by Metanier. Hamalainen tries to play it on through. This is deflected, and Miller is going to have to scamper towards his end line and collect it. And he does. A lot of TV time for Klinsman. 67th minute. Reynoso. It'll come left side for Gasper. He'll plays in towards center. Grey Goose again returning the pass forward. The Galaxy will win this. Composed right now is the Galaxy defensively. They'll have to stay that way. There's plenty of time in this match, and it's only a 1-0 lead for LA. Raveloson finding Grand Cyr. The Galaxy able to get forward. Samuel Grand Cyr, left side of the area, has it on his right foot. Has the shot towards goal. That off the defender in front who goes right down. DeBassi does. Took it right off the midsection. And Minnesota will clear it out towards midfield, and I believe we're going to continue play. Raveloson here for the Galaxy. Now he's going to clear it out for the injured player. In the meantime, Minnesota readying 2 substitutes.
We are kind of expecting this, some type of change for Minnesota, because they just don't seem to have the energy. They've had possession, but nothing that's looked dangerous going forward. And we're getting a look at this shot from Grand Cyr, and it goes right into the chest. I believe that was Uvasi.
Yes.
It goes down.
Looks to be all right. Back on his feet here. And play will continue. Klinsman plays ahead to Williams. Intercepted. Not a good pass out of the back, as this is deflected in towards the top of the box now. Minnesota on possession. Looking for the shot at goals. Reynoso weaving his way through. Good job by Williams that time defensively right at the end. And Raveloson is twisted around and brought down. That'll be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Looked like it could have been a yellow card the way he was brought down, but I don't believe that's the case here. We'll see what type of substitution Minnesota is making here. Looks like Hunu is done for the afternoon, replaced by Juan Agudelo. The veteran Juan Agudelo. Now you want to feel old? There you go.
Yep. He was a young buck back in the day.
And Grey Goose is done. And McMaster will replace him. Free kick LA just outside the area.
Well, one thing that Agudelo can do that the Galaxy have to be aware of is score goals. He's one of those natural goal scorers. He's scored some fabulous goals over his career. So that back line, maybe they don't know Agudelo so much, but definitely have to pay attention to the abilities of what Agudelo can bring to the game.
And what they can't do is give away the ball in midfield. They did that here. It comes now to Agudelo, and the offside flag does go up. And possession for the LA Galaxy. Free kick Galaxy. Agudelo offside there, coming back from an offside position. Klinsman will take his time on this restart. He might earn himself a yellow card here by delaying things. Now he'll play it out the near side. Koulibaly back to Klinsman. Williams top of his own penalty area. Ahead it comes now to Raveloson under some pressure here. This will be a foul and a free kick for LA. Looking at what potential live standings coming across our monitor, should the Galaxy get this victory today, they would leap into first place in the Western Conference, but the teams below them do have a game or two in hand. But it still would be nice, right, to finish the afternoon that way?
Yeah, it's not a bad place to be. Say you're in first place.
That's right. Got to come get you if you're at the top of the mountain. Here's Vasquez on the left now for Hamalainen. As the Galaxy build up, Hamalainen does well. Gets past Metanier into the area. Sends it across. Cabral! He cannot find it. Great pass, and unfortunately a lightning opportunity for Cabral. It goes over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
Well, Hamalainen just showing some of his abilities and what he can do as he dances, through a few defenders that are in front of him. He leaves Metanier behind, and he puts a great ball in. Just it has a lot of heat on it, where it's a stretching ball for Cabral. So difficult for him to get on the end of it, and it went over the crossbar.
Back on the other end, nice job on the part of Araujo with the sliding defensive play to break it up. So we got a replay on our monitor once again with Hamalainen playing on through, and just a little bit behind the play on the part of Cabral.
Yeah, I don't think he could have gone much farther, because if he had stepped any more, he probably would have been in an offside position. There's just so much heat on that ball. It was difficult for him to get his leg up in time. He was getting it up there, but the ball just hits on the top side of his foot and then goes up and out.
If he had a little fortune, it would have hit the top of the net inside, but just did not angle enough for him. Here's Raveloson now for the Galaxy. He'll play out the far side, Grand Seer.
I tell you what's really opening up the game for the Galaxy is the addition of Vasquez, because Vasquez, he knows where to move and where to go. He doesn't sit right in front of the defenders or in the central area in the midfield. If there's two defenders, he says, okay, I'm just going to step right out, step behind him by about 5 yards, and receive the ball here.
Here comes Minnesota pushing forward. So bounce away from Dotson, but he's able to regain it. Back to Will Trapp. Onto the left side it goes. Reynoso. So come on through. Onto the left side. Gasper plays it in. This is deflected. The opportunity off the bicycle over the bar and out of play. And a goal kick. Reynoso got on the end of it. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. And Reynoso looking for a magic moment there.
We've got Minnesota committing numbers forward now. And I think it was a little bit hopeful, because Reynoso, if he brings this one down, he has a player, has a teammate sitting right at the top of the box, wide open, where he could have laid that one off. But he went for the little bit of the glory and a little bit of the showstopper, maybe a highlight reel.
Yeah. Right now, though, it's the Galaxy on top, 1-0, 74th minute. Hamalainen on the left. He'll get it back. Williams all the way back to Klinsman. You wondered what all these changes would have done to the Galaxy, but they've handled it well so far into almost 75 minutes of play. Vasquez able to send Hamalainen. He'll find Grand Seer on the left side. Metanier forced to stay back. Back in towards center. Dos Santos comfortably. Over to Raveloson. It comes on over to Victor Vasquez.
And one thing for any soccer fan out there, any kids learning the game, playing in the central areas, watch how Vasquez and Dos Santos receive the ball, where they receive the ball, and where their first touch takes them. It's so important in how easy it seems all of a sudden for the Galaxy to build out through the midfield. They're able to go right through the midfield, change the point of attack, and Minnesota's having a difficult time getting around the ball.
Taking advantage of the overly aggressive play from the opponent?
Yeah, well, it's pass and move. Vasquez receives the ball with his back to the opponent's goal, plays it back, then moves into the space, and then his next receiving of the ball is going forward towards the opponent's goal. That's what you want to see. It doesn't get much better than that. That's why they call it the simple game.
Here's Efrain Alvarez. He's got some space and time and fires away, and this is deflected. It'll bounce towards the end line and Tyler Miller did not save it. Corner kick here for the LA Galaxy. A good set play opportunity. Into the 76th minute we go. Miller trying to get his team going and trying to find some energy there for his club. The Galaxy methodically maybe looking for that second dagger here, potentially. We'll see how that works for them. Vasquez trots into the corner. He'll take this corner kick for LA. Right-footed ball that's played in near side of the 6. So be cleared out, but Vasquez trying to keep it alive. Defensively it goes. Araujo squares this one over into center. Hamalainen plays this one on through. Bad pass to the near side as Minnesota will try to build out of the back. McMaster. It'll come back to Reynoso. Cabral getting back defensively. They'll push it back to the right side. Metenier with the long ball, chasing into the area. This get on through with the opportunity towards the top of the box and cleared out by Araujo. And a throw-in for Minnesota. Great opportunity there as everybody ran past the ball. Nobody there to hammer it home for the home side, and the Galaxy fortunate.
Yeah, this is just one of those plays that's against the run of play where Finlay showing that savvy, just getting into the dangerous areas and just cutting the ball back. As you said, no one there on Minnesota to pick it up, so Araujo's able to step in and clear it out.
Minnesota defensively with the ball at midfield. There should be a foul on Raveloson, and it is. Quickly the restart taken. Here's Agudelo now. Inside 30. Has a go at goal. Another great save by Jonathan Klinsman. Pushes this ball over the bar. Another corner kick for Minnesota. They keep on knocking, and Klinsman is there.
Yeah, this is it. Once again, allowing Agudelo to receive the ball just at the top of the circle area, take about 5-10 yards of a run-up and have a shot from distance. Calls on Klinsman once again to make a huge save.
Here's the corner kick, left-footed ball into the area. This will squirt on through. Comes on the backside now. Minnesota with it again. Dotson plays it on in. The header towards goal, right on to Klinsman, and he's able to pull it out of the air. He'll take his time. In the meantime, I think we have a player down for the Galaxy. And it's Ryan Raveloson once again. And you'll ask for the trainer to come out. And we have a chance to tell you about the great opportunity you have, because the Galaxy is proud to offer the all-new 2021 community kit with a nod to the club's historic past. This jersey celebrates the uniqueness of all those that create our Galaxy community and culture. Get yours before they're gone at MLSstore.com. 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy. The goal coming in the first half. Kevin Cabral for LA. From Dejan Joveljic. And here comes another pair of substitutes for the Galaxy, and here come the kids, Cameron Dunbar and Adam Saldana. So Saldana likely to spell Raveloson. If not Kleshin, well, Kleshin is out, so it'll be the other way around. It'll be Raveloson. And Dunbar onto the wing, where he normally sits, would be from Grand Cyr, I imagine?
Yeah, I believe it's going to be Grand Cyr because he was seeming to be just a little bit.
I saw a 26 up, so it's Efrain Alvarez that'll lead the match. That's interesting.
Very. Well, Alvarez did move to that right wing. So you imagine Dunbar's going to move out there to that right wing side.
Saldana comes in for the Galaxy, and you called it correctly. You said, well, maybe Saldana in the late minutes here. And he'll come on in for Raveloson. Cameron Dunbar getting more and more minutes now under Greg Vanney. Klinsman sprays this into midfield, flicked on by Dos Santos. Dunbar tries to find Cabral and cannot. Here comes McMaster now for Minnesota. He'll have a go at goal, and this one off the defender in Williams. I believe that hit him in an awkward place on his leg. Galaxy will slow things down a bit. Koulibaly Dos Santos, and he'll just knock it out of play just shy of the corner kick flag. It'll be a throw-in for Minnesota. 81st minute. The Galaxy need to weather this storm at this point. Batten down the hatches, I would imagine. He'll come back out now for Will Trapp. Gets away from Dunbar. Trapp still on play. Left side, McMaster is onside apparently. This will come on through. The shot to goal by Metenier is blocked by Grandsir. Still alive here for Minnesota. Metenier knocking it on through. Saldana with the clearance. And back into midfield. But the Galaxy under a heap of pressure right now. Here they come out of the break though. Grandsir pushing forward. Trying to find Cabral, and that's broken up.
Yeah, well, the Galaxy now, they've survived that little bit. They've got to get back into good defensive positions, as now Minnesota's going to start pushing numbers forward, and they're going to take chances. You got Cabral up top. Leave him up there by himself.
Reynoso with the attempted cross right off of Araujo and out of play. Corner kick, Minnesota. Just need to be more composed. Reynoso will send this one into the area towards the spot, cleared away. A chance here at goal on the part for Dotson. He hits it wrong. McMaster's attempt is blocked in front, and the Galaxy are able to clear this. In the meantime, Minnesota has to be frustrated because they're getting some clear looks. Here's another ball into the area. Settled. Left-footed ball over the bar and out of play. And it may have been deflected off the shot of Finley.
Galaxy need to settle down here as once again those numbers are coming forward. They seem a little disjointed, disorganized defensively. We're getting a look at that one save from Grandsir going to ground.
Play continues here. Another ball into the area. This one's broken up by Vasquez. Galaxy still can't find a handle. Reynoso on the left. Gets away from one defender in Dunbar. Still has it. And again goes through Dunbar this time. Araujo is there to help out as well. Now Dunbar to clean it up. And he'll clear into midfield. And the Galaxy will get themselves a throw-in out of this. Bending but not breaking. But there's still time in this match. And the Galaxy have to figure it out. It looks like they're going to ready one more substitution. And it might be Nick DePuy to put 5 in the back, I would imagine.
Yeah, adding one more defender just to maybe solidify things, to give you 5 across that back so it's easier to cover the space. As Minnesota's pushing up numbers, it's almost impossible at times to pick up everyone, so you just got to cover the space and the player that's in your area. So adding that 5th, that will help out quite a bit for the back four that got to be having some tired legs.
Long ball over the top intended for Cabral. Tyler Miller out of his net in some trouble. And now he'll pick it up in his penalty area. It's rolled out for Coleman. It'll come out the near side now. Will Trapp, Reynoso, Gasper sends it on through and cleared out of play on the redirect there from Agudelo. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. Substitution Galaxy. Samuel Grandsir will leave the match. And here comes Nick DePuy. So there's no real reason to have Grandsir out there now. Galaxy need a defensive posture and some fresh legs along that defensive line, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The question is, where is he going to be in the back? Will he be right in the middle, splitting up Sega and Derek Williams? It looks like that might be the case.
Yeah, it looks like it, where it's almost going to be that 3-5-2 as they build, and 5 in the back when they're defending.
Now it tells Adam Saldana to park himself right in front of those back 3 right there. Right now he's defending along the near side. It comes out. Cabral does well to shake a defender. Now plays it on back to Victor Vasquez. He'll go on the left side to Hamalainen. And back out it goes. Vasquez into center, Saldana. Top of the center circle. Sprays it out the right side. Araujo is there. Entering the 86th minute with the Galaxy leading 1-0. Koulibaly right at the stripe. Defensively it comes DePuy. He'll turn it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Klinsman. He's had 4 good saves in this match for the Galaxy. This will be played out. Second half has belonged to Minnesota. We understand that because the Galaxy have defended most of that. 45 minutes, but we'll see if they can find a handle here. Saldana defending on the play against Dotson. Dotson will win this one. His shot blocked by Depew, and it comes out to Cabral. 1-on-2. Coleman defending. Mentenier coming back to Bassi as well. It'll come on back to Vasquez now. 86th minute. All the way back to Hamalainen. And here's where Victor Vasquez, as you're talking about, Kobe, as well as Jonathan Dos Santos, can control the play, direct things for LA. This will be a foul and a free kick.
Yeah, I'd still like to see them look for each other as they've gotten into the game and they've held possession. They actually have more opportunities to play with each other and get around the one defender that comes and the second defender that comes late, rather than going all the way back. That's almost exactly what Minnesota wants, is for the Galaxy to play back and then try to press the back four as much as possible. You got to have Vasquez and Dos Santos on the ball as much as possible.
Inside 87 minutes now. So come out near side, Gasper. You'll have it again. This is McMaster. Watch there by Koulibaly. Out to the right side of the penalty area. Knocked down in front, and Klinsman will just go to ground here for LA. Take his time. Jonathan Klinsman. First start of the year for the Galaxy. He'll knock this one long. Cleared out by Dunbar. Ahead it goes to Cabral. Here's Coleman, though, for Minnesota. He'll play it on the right side for Mentenier. 88 minutes in now. Long ball ahead. Looking for Agudelo. Knocked away there on the part of Depew with a little help from his friends. Dos Santos. Back it comes to Koulibaly. Near side, Araujo. Still on possession. Knocking this one forward, but Minnesota will come out with it at midfield. Gasper on the near side. He'll get the return service. It'll come on to the left side. In possession, Minnesota once again will trap. Good defensive play by Araujo in front of McMaster. He'll just hold it, and the foul will be against Minnesota. Free kick, Galaxy.
The Galaxy are still playing a lot in front of the back line of Minnesota. I like to see it if the ball can get into the feet of Vasquez or to Dos Santos, if that next pass can go beyond. If it's Cabral up top or a deep run, that can turn that back line of Minnesota and force them to be chasing and looking at their own goal.
In the 89th minute now, in possession to Minnesota. They're starting to throw numbers forward, understandably so, trying to find at least the equalizer on their part. Galaxy, as Kobe mentioned, just keep that ball around the middle third. You should be okay. Here's another long ball off a restart towards the Galaxy defense. Knocked away by Koulibaly. It'll come out near side. And I believe the flag was up there for possession, Galaxy off the offside on Juan Agudelo. So they'll take their time here. And Mr. Kobe Jones, how much added time do you think we'll have?
Well, there are a few substitutions here. I'd say 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay. Agree with you. Klinsman knocks this one long. One by Dos Santos. Might be a handball in the Galaxy. No, out the near side it goes and out of play. Throwing. They say is ugly the game up. I think this is time for the Galaxy to do just that.
Yeah, this is all, it's not pretty, but it's all in the Galaxy's favor because Minnesota's playing against the clock as well. They're behind, they're the home team, the pressure's on them.
Yellow card issued to the Galaxy. I believe it's Saldana for kicking this ball away. And I believe Victor Vasquez was wondering what was going on, but I think it's Saldana. And the handball, and then he just kicked it away. We'll continue here with a long ball coming towards the penalty area. Another foul outside the box, and another foul against Saldana. And this is a great opportunity for Minnesota, 22 yards from goal as we enter stoppage time. Derek Williams here telling them to stay in the game. And it's an easy call for the referee to make. I'm not sure what Saldana is complaining about.
Yeah, that's a play where Saldana tries to trap it and get it to his foot where he can clear it, but the player just comes in and steps up. What he has to do, he's got to keep his body in between any player and the ball no matter what. Take the hit.
This will be about 23 yards from goal. Will Trapp and Reynoso stand over the ball. Player underneath the wall, and that's Adam Saldana. Speaking about taking the hit.
You give up the foul right outside the 18, you got to go be the one going to ground.
Here's the restart play toward goal. Saved by Klinsman, and he pushes it over the bar, and he keeps the Galaxy in the lead. Corner kick, Minnesota.
Oh, this is a beauty by Reynoso. It's another one that looks like it was going into the corner, but Klinsman comes up with another huge save.
Here's the corner kick, comes short, headed up high into the air. Jonathan Klinsman to box it away, cleaned up by Dunbar. As it comes back towards midfield, Minnesota will have it. 3 minutes of added time here. Here's Tyler Miller. He'll knock this one long. It'll come out into the area. The Galaxy kind of let it go. It's kept alive by Ethan Finley. Out the right side it goes. Good opportunity here for Minnesota coming up. Gasper on his right foot plays it in, deflected, and it's saved again by Jonathan Klinsman. And a corner kick, and he's kept the Galaxy in this lead, if not in the game.
Yeah, probably the best save on the night as this shot goes one way. Klinsman starts moving as Gasper hits it and goes back to the right to save it.
Off the corner kick, it'll bounce down in front. Klinsman able to make the save here and smother it in the closing moments. The Galaxy are looking to get all the points in this match, and the graphic we saw come up on our monitor not long ago would say the Galaxy will be in first place heading into the weekend should they hold on and get the victory here in the final seconds of this one. Cabral, center it goes to Victor Vasquez. Out it comes now to Jonathan Dos Santos. He'll play it towards goal. It'll go on through and out of play. Wide of the far post. And a goal kick here for Tyler Miller, who may not get another chance. He'll play it short. Minnesota will push this ball towards midfield. Our referee, Joe Dickerson, points to the midfield spot, and that is it as the Galaxy get the 1-0 victory. Kevin Cabral the goal in the first half, and Jonathan Klinsman coming up massively for the Galaxy in the second half.
You got to love this performance by the Galaxy all the way around. The individuals and Cabral and Klinsman. I mean, this is what you want. A Galaxy side that is just coming into its own. It's just growing and growing and getting better with every performance. A 1-0. And those are the types of games that for the future are extremely important when you're talking about playoffs.
Great away victory for the Galaxy. 1-0 the final. The postgame show is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors, and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports in Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life.
Welcome back to Post Game Show alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. A massive away win for the LA Galaxy today. We talk about team coming together, team culture, all that good stuff, all that stuff that lacks definition. Today, it was defined in front of our eyes of how this team came together, galvanizing itself.
I like that word, Joe, galvanizing itself and finding a way to win. And even when it seemed like there was going to be I guess it was a series of opportunities or the energy of the other team starting to go against the Galaxy found a way to hold on, found a way to get the goal, and found a way to come up with some big results.
And the other thing you have to, you look at Greg Vanney and his willingness to have confidence in so many different players that are out there. Jonathan Klinsman getting the start today, sure, a competent goalkeeper for the Galaxy, but we all question, was Jonathan Bond injured? But no, it's roster rotation. And once you hear that, you say, okay, well, Klinsman gets his chance. But Jonathan Klinsman was massive in the second half. I mean, the saves that he made were not just the type that I know a lot of goalkeepers make beauty saves for highlights. Those saves he made were big-time saves.
Yeah, these were saves that you expect of a starting goalkeeper, and I think Klinsman, put his name, on the map there, just as far as, okay, maybe in the past, not quite ready, but now he's showing that he can be that backup keeper that is ready to just step in when needed and grow into that goalkeeping position.
Yeah, absolutely. Defensively, I thought also Hamalainen stepped right in, got off an airplane, went into training. I think he may have had maybe one training session with the Galaxy and did just fine on that left side today.
Yeah, he did more than fine. He did excellent. He did what he needed to do, got up the left side 3 or 4 times and looked dangerous, solid defensively. Not a lot came down his side. So you got to like that, and then at least that gives a spell for Villafana where maybe we'll see those two kind of rotate and play off of each other.
And understandably so. It took a little time for Joveljic to find his way into the match, and maybe he was having a frustrating first game, but it also doesn't take a lot of time for offensive players to click, and he assisted on the goal for Cabral.
That's all you want. I mean, that he's showing that he has an understanding of his teammates and that he can get better. And that's, look, we saw it with Grant Sear. We've seeing it with Cabral, and I expect the same thing, that we're going to be seeing from Jokovic.
Galaxy win 1-0, the first game of 3 in 6 days in the winners column for LA. We'll take a timeout. We'll set you up for what is next. The first place Galaxy 1, Minnesota 0. More coming up right after these.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save for details.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com. At participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
We welcome you back. A happy broadcast booth here and a happy locker room for the LA Galaxy as they get this victory. And I can't continue to be, pleasantly surprised at what Greg Vanney has been able to do with this club. He's got them in first place. I believe it's 17 changes to this roster going into the season. And we've talked about this a number of times. Not one match have they had their full roster available to them. And today we had another roster rotation and 3 first-time players for the Galaxy, Klinsman in goal, and 2 other debutants for the Galaxy. And then they go into a place like Minnesota that has been surging, hadn't lost 1 game in 13, and they were looking to continue to make their way up the Western Conference. And the Galaxy played like you need to play away, got the goal, and took care of business.
It's a solid performance, all the way around. What more can we say? When you're on the road, you do what's necessary to get the win. And look, the Galaxy had 1 shot on target, but they had I believe it was 5 shots in total. But when it counted, they were precise. Now that doesn't take into account the possession of the Galaxy was exceptional. How they were controlling the game at multiple times, where the opportunities that did come from Minnesota mainly came when they were down a goal in the second half and having to push forward. So it was kind of how a game usually plays out.
And what you mentioned during the broadcast in terms of what Victor Vasquez brings to the game and how those guys, including Jonathan Dos Santos, know about positioning themselves in the middle of the park to break the lines and go forward. You were talking about pass and move. the epitome of what Victor Vasquez has been. Hopefully that infects more of the young players, especially Efrain Alvarez, who I think had a pretty good 70 minutes of work for the Galaxy today.
Yeah, I thought Alvarez did very well. Once again, his passing and his vision is exceptional. And that just needs to continue to improve as far as getting it and placing it at the right time and positioning himself so those dangerous passes can be in that final third, more so in that final third. And you can see when Victor Vasquez first came into the match, there was a connection there. That they could just play off of each other and just pass around the opponent.
So next up for the Galaxy is going to be another very interesting match, and we really hope you're able to come and support this team that today, at this time, going into the weekend, is in first place in Major League Soccer's Western Conference. I know it's a Tuesday night. I know schools are getting underway and things have changed along the way, but if you're feeling compelled to join us at Dignity Health Sports Park, it's the Galaxy taking on the Colorado Rapids. Why is this important? Greg Vanney taking on Robin Fraser. Not only were they former teammates with the Galaxy, they managed together in Toronto. Fraser under Greg Vanney. And Colorado is playing some of the best soccer in the Western Conference right now. It's going to be a very important match for both clubs.
Yeah, this is one that you got to be excited to watch. I think it's interesting when you see how the Galaxy are playing, and it's very exciting. Well, the same type of transformation has gone on in Colorado, where it was, to be quite honest, a team that not many people talked about in Colorado, to all of a sudden they're looking very exciting. They've got some national team players on this side. They've got some Canadian national team players on the side too. They've been making changes and increasing and getting better, and they've moved up the chart. So this is going to be an interesting battle between the LA Galaxy and Colorado.
How does it feel for you, though? How does it feel for you that you are able to watch now from the broadcast booth? And you're able to watch from the broadcast booth and see your former teammates managing MLS clubs, and obviously Dan Kaulichman as well as Kevin Hartman on the Galaxy side. That's got to be a proud moment for you.
No, I'm happy for them. I think it's fantastic to see the former players in these positions, and I've been able to see it, through the years, from seeing like Peter Vermes, stepping up at Kansas City, a former teammate of mine with the national team, seeing a lot of players, Tab Ramos down in Houston, seeing Vanney now and Robin Fraser. This is good. I think it's fantastic to see former players getting into these positions of coaching.
Finally, as we put a wrap on this one, and the Galaxy didn't register all that many shots on goal. In fact, only 1 and 5 shots on the day, I think it was. But I go back to the comment that you made right after that, Kobe, is that it was a good performance by the Galaxy, because I don't think they were rattled in the first half for a little bit where it looked ragged, right before Raveloson had an injury. And then right after that, the Galaxy got the goal. But there was that short time they were rattled. Outside of that, there was nothing really wrong with the way the Galaxy played today.
No, they played solid all the way through. And, look, every team, every game, you're going to have moments where the opponent is going to establish a little bit of the rhythm. But, for the 90 minutes, it was a good performance that I think the Galaxy should be proud of.
Good win away from home. All of them are, especially the ones away. The Galaxy are back at home. Don't miss the next home match at Dignity Health Sports Park as your LA Galaxy take on the Colorado Rapids. Be in the stands to watch Tuesday, August the 17th. That is Tuesday night coming up, 7:30. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets to secure your seats today. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, saying so long once again. Kevin Cabral scoring in the first half. Jonathan Klinsman doing it all in the nets for the Galaxy. 1-0. They win at Minnesota today. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday night.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Tonight, Wingstop is upping the flavor of your cruise night in with Wingstop's Big Night In Bundle. 25 boneless wings, your choice of 3 craveable flavors and 3 delicious dips, all for just $16.99. Order tonight at wingstop.com at participating locations. Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Celebrate an all-thrill summer with your LA Galaxy family and San Manuel Casino. Join us every Thursday in July for a chance to win a 2021 Porsche Cayman or up to $100,000 in cash every hour from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Plus, we're giving away additional free play prizes with our late-night bonus drawing at 10 p.m. Earn entries all month long by using your Club Serrano card, and you could drive away in a brand-new ride or a pocket full of cash. It's an all-thrill summer only at San Manuel. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.